Ooga fucking ooga cunts. Welcome to Cunt Team Beta. Unfortunately, we don't have Wolfshot here tonight. She's not well. I'm letting them do their thing tonight. Malcolm's going to be in charge. We've got his co-host, Robert Como. Samaj Set's going to be filling in. And then their guest here is Irate Prostate. Malcolm, it's on you now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cunt Stream Beta. Tonight we're going to talk about a fucked up article that we were all shown earlier today. It's about why parents should buy their teenage kids sex toys. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. It's a pretty fucking fun read. Not gonna lie. What did you guys think of it when you took a look at this, when you first heard about this?
I haven't read it yet. I heard about it, and I think it's awful. What I want to know is how early do they recommend sex toys in the article, or do they have an age that they recommend it for?
They say just teenage, so I'm gonna guess around. Well, the author mentions the first time that they masturbated being 11 years old, so I don't know if that's how young they want to be, affecting children that way.
When we mentioned that this is the topic of conversation, I had to go into the other room and talk with my mom about that because she's a former social worker, and when she heard that, it's like, these people are fucking insane. They're crazy. I
want to ask my mom about it. She is a social worker. She's still a social worker. I'm gonna have to ask her about that.
Jesus fucking Christ. And in the article later on, they talk about how the parents should take them to a sex store and help them choose the toy. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing?
I don't know. This is something I like. It's cringy. It just makes me uncomfortable to think about.
Yeah, sexualizing children in any way, shape, or form is just fucking cringy. I mean, fuck, man. They'll grow up eventually anyway. Why speed them up in the process? Why can't they do like we did and fumble our way through shit and discovering our own personal sexuality? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
it's something that we've been doing since the dawn of time. I think humans have got the whole sex thing on lock.
Yeah, there wouldn't be 7 fucking billion of us if we didn't have some clue. I get that the urges happen when you're a teenager. Jesus Christ, I get the urges happen when you're a teenager for this kind of shit, but the main thing you're really trying to stop with teenagers is them getting
to prevent them from having kids.
Okay.
From having kids.
I'd also like to apologize to all our viewers that Rob is currently driving right now, so signals will come and go.
Real buddy.
Yeah. What was that, Malcolm?
I was just saying that with teenagers, you're trying to make sure they don't get diseases and don't get pregnant from sex. That's really it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you want them to be healthy and all that, but I don't think this article is coming from a place of bad feelings or whatever, or bad intent. I think they're just not thinking it through.
Yeah, they're not taking it to some sort of logical conclusion. It's I felt this when I was a teenager. Mommy and daddy should have helped with this. It's well, they can talk to you sensibly about it. They don't need to well, Jimmy, this is a cock ring. You put the you don't need to have that conversation, man. Shit, you don't need to be buying pocket pussies for Peter. All right.
Well, and most of the most of the sexual exploration is always on a personal level. Your parents can't hold your hands through this particular journey. Let's be fair here. It's really has nothing to do with your parents. At least that was the intent.
No, I 100% agree. It's some things you have to kind of figure out on your own, and if you're talking about sexual pleasure, which this article clearly is, it's what if you develop? I don't know, man. I don't know. That just seems kind of weird to involve your parents in that aspect of it.
Hmm. Yeah, it really shouldn't. And they don't really make stuff for kids. So I don't know how even you would feasibly go through something like that.
And like those places don't even really allow kids to even walk in the first place.
Yeah, well, that's why like they go there with their parents. Should we go through the article? I can present the image, but someone else has to read the article.
Sure thing.
All right, that way we can go by point and see where they're coming from.
All right, sounds good. Let me pull it up here.
Sure.
I'll also drop it in the side chat just in case the others want to read along.
Oh, that's right. It came in later. Yeah, we got a couple of it already.
Alrighty. So let us begin. One day, probably sooner than you think, your little angels will become curious about sex. When this day comes, they may explore their sexual urges by rubbing their genitals against teddy bears, bits of fruit, furniture, hairbrushes, or whatever things they can find around the house. Okay, first of all, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, they're talking about these kids like they're fucking cats rubbing up against furniture and teddy bears? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, did any of you do that as teenagers? Did you rub your junk on some fucking on some fruit?
Not fruit. Not that I can think of.
Maybe a jar of peanut butter or something.
Pomegranates, man. It's the only way to go. Pomegranates.
Ribbed for your pleasure. Jesus fucking Christ.
Like, oh, Mom, don't eat that mayonnaise. Just don't. Why, son? Just don't, Mom. It's bad.
He's bad. He's bad.
It's bad.
Mom, that's Fido and mine's peanut butter. What are you doing? Anyway, so let's continue on here. Masturbating is great. I agree with that point. Masturbating is great. Being curious about what feels good is brilliant and normal and natural. But as a parent, it's your responsibility to make sure your children's entirely normal exploration of their sexuality is safe, healthy, enjoyable, and in their own hands. You can do that by buying your children their own sex toys.
That's not leaving it in their hands. Holy fuck! Can you imagine your parents taking you to a sex shop when you were like 15 years old? Would you ever?
No.
Fuck no.
Yeah, like honestly, that sounds like a great way to have the police phone on you. To be completely honest.
I mean, isn't that what your hands are for anyway? I mean,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't you have to? You have to be 18 to go in there anyway, right? Even with your parents, you can't go in a sex shop.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of
With your
crazy.
parents, you can?
Like, can you just like imagine fucking walking into a sex shop and saying, "Oh no, it's for him," and then pointing to like a teenage boy or something?
Holy fuck,
like,
dude!
Yeah, I'll go to the back and get you
It's a nightmare scenario that never happens, or if it does, like it's only happened in a fucking like movie like Wedding Crashers or some shit, where the ridiculously outlandish situations. And shit doesn't happen in real life. Parents don't take their kids to sex shops in real life. It doesn't fucking happen.
Yeah. Fuck. Let's continue on with this article. Let's plow through this because it's not a small one either. Don't panic. Hey. All right, don't panic.
I'm sorry.
Don't panic. I'm not talking about getting your son a Fisher-Price version of a sex doll or presenting your daughter with an 8-inch strap-on on her 8th birthday. Jesus Christ, man. What? Holy shit.
It sounds like this person's got some weird things in the bedroom.
It sounds like my eyes.
What is that, an inch for each year? It's like,
oh my god.
Yeah, that's
we'll get to the 9-inch or the big gym next year once you hit 9.
That publication is definitely not from the Bible Belt, is it?
No. It's metro.uk.
Right, yeah.
Alrighty. Where was I at? Oh, I'm talking about a starting point, a way to introduce your offspring Okay, this person doesn't have kids. Who refers to kids as offspring?
Well, I mean, it's a step
This
up
is
of
what
calling.
sex ed is for, but you don't have to involve sex fucking toys. You dumb shit.
Yeah.
It is a step up of we're calling them your spawn.
Ain't that the truth?
Parasite.
All right.
So to
I've
be
heard
fair,
that one before.
that when I have kids, because I probably will someday, I will definitely call them my spawn.
Fair enough. All right. I'm talking about a starting point, a way to introduce your offspring to the concept of self-pleasure. That could be a masturbation sleeve or a vibrating bullet when your child starts expressing an interest in sex, something that isn't scary or intimidating, but is capable of giving them great sexual experience on their own without anyone else's involvement, except the parents. Hello, Opal.
Hey guys. So
What's wrong with your hand?
what's wrong with your face?
No, not you, Opal. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. We only brought you on so we could get a child's opinion on the child sex toys
I'm not a
article.
child. I'm an adult.
Since when?
I'm 21.
Lies.
I'm
Yeah,
20.
you still sound like you're 11.
It's not my fault.
Use your bill-paying voice, Opal. If you want us to take you seriously.
Oh my
Bill-paying voice.
Hello there. I'd like to open an account.
So
Jesus.
we're going over an article that's talking about buying sex toys for your children.
How about you give your kids an allowance and they can do whatever they want with their money, no questions asked, and don't even talk to them about sex toys.
So your answer is the free market?
Yes,
Okay.
the free market. God, I got one when I was 18 in high school.
It is less cringy
Don't even talk
than the
like
article.
yeah, like the free market. Answer to everything.
Free market answer to everything. Yeah, it's great.
Like God, I was senior skip day and I got one. Like it's whatever. Free market.
Free market. Good.
Are you American or Canadian, Opal?
American.
Well, part American.
Fuck yeah!
Part American. She's also part Mexican.
No, my grandparents were immigrants. I was born here. America. Fuck yeah.
She's not wrong.
So, Opal, what would you have done if you were like 15 and your parents took you to a sex shop or purchased a sex toy for you and gave you a dildo or a silver or a rabbit, something like that?
I would probably tell them like, hey, just give me the money and go away. Like I'm not even gonna tell you what I'm gonna buy. I'm probably gonna go to the bookstore.
Would you touch anything they handed you?
No. No, God, no. God, no. I'd just be like, okay, I'm gonna burn this. I don't even care if it's a free dildo. You're my parents. I'm going to burn this. Free market. Answer to everything.
Yeah.
You don't even unless your kid has like a specific question. Like,
how bad at parenting do you have to be? How clueless and fucking does nobody remember when they were fucking in high school about trying to talk to when your parents tried to bring up sex or something? Holy fuck. It's the worst conversation. It's a nightmare scenario. Not fun for anybody.
Like even if you have cool parents, like you still can't talk to them about it.
Right, and it's like a lot of times the kids know more than the parents do. It's like, oh no, mom, that's not at all right. Just thinking about that.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if my mom knew what a rusty trombone was.
Cincinnati Steamroller.
Cleveland Steamer.
The Houdini.
My aunt, one of my aunts is a doctor, and she
Dirty
gave
Sanchez.
She gave me some female and male condoms, and she's like, use these even if you're
Yeah, my mom gave me condoms when I was like 14 or 15.
Because
but that was it.
My aunt, she sees a lot of patients who have HIV, so she's like, use these! I'm like, oh, thanks, I guess. She's like, even if you're going to give him a blowjob, just put a condom on. I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, because she sees a lot of HIV.
Yeah.
So she's like, always use condoms. Oh, I'm just gonna put these in my bag. Oh god, these female condoms are scary.
The female condoms are scary, says the woman.
They are. It's like they're like twice the size of a normal male condom, and they hurt. They hurt.
They do? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. No, just
All right, let's
yeah.
continue the article here. Alrighty. This bit's important because for too many of us, our first sexual experiences are absolutely awful. When young people aren't encouraged to think of masturbation as a normal, healthy thing to do, they look for sexual gratification elsewhere, usually at the hands of or genitals of another inexperienced person. Their first time is disappointing and uncomfortable, and they're set up to accept that this is just what sex is like. No, you just get better at it. Isn't that how that goes?
I mean, your first time is almost always disappointing. So, I mean, just do it like everyone else.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are crazy. I was fucking amazing my first time.
I assume you're still bad if you're talking.
I was like a fucking natural. I'm like an idiot savant when it comes to that shit.
It's the
Fucking just comes so easy to me.
It's so cringy. Like you have two moms here, and this is just so weird to think about.
Nope. As far as I'm concerned, my children will stay cute, innocent little babies even when they're adults.
My kid's kind of an asshole right now.
That's because you have a demon, but also known as a child. But
he keeps playing with this cross, and he's
Opal's spawn is an asshole.
Well, right now
that's normal because once they turn like a certain age, they realize it's there and they think it will fall off if they let go.
How old is he?
He's almost 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the it will fall off if I let go phase.
Has he started playing with his butthole yet?
No. What the?
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna look at that. What the?
Well, that's Freudian shit. That's typical.
Yeah.
That will happen. He'll go through an anal phase.
He bit me really hard.
I don't know.
I stuck my finger in his mouth.
With my butthole.
And I stuck my finger in his mouth to put some numbing cream on him, and he bit me real hard. He broke the skin.
Yep.
Okay, so you're not breastfeeding them then?
What? Oh God, I never had a chance to breastfeed.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, no.
Really?
No, I always used the machine and put it in his feeding tube.
Oh, you had a preemie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, he has a lot of teeth like a shark, and he's biting, and it's horrible. He's breaking the skin. He doesn't listen to me when I discipline him.
You get used to it.
Yeah.
Well, also you're doing it by yourself. The father isn't around to slap him around.
Every time I try to discipline him, like, no more cookies. Somebody comes around and says, oh, hey, baby, you want a cookie? Like, no, Grandma, stop giving the baby cookies.
It's hard to do.
So what's this person's logic about sex shop with kids?
Well, from what I can gather so far is that it kind of sucks your first time, so we should find ways to make it feel better.
Your first time is always gonna suck.
Yeah, it's there's not much logic to it, to be honest.
They're trying to normalize sexualizing children. That's all that shit is. I mean, come on, let's cut through the bullshit and get to the reality of the situation. There is a concerted effort to normalize sexualizing children, and it's from the left. As a matter of fact, Aiden Paladin has done a great pair of videos where she breaks down the whole the way that the left is obsessed with sexualizing children. And she did a fantastic job on it, and I recommend it to anybody. You'll see
your videos in a while.
Yeah. Well, she put out a good
Just
one
don't
today.
dox her if you disagree with her, assholes.
Yeah, no shit.
She's really nice. The few times I've spoken to her, we talked about anime. She seems sweet and attractive.
Yeah, she's cool, man. She's really a cool person.
Opal, do not sexually harass
No, I don't
Aiden.
want to sexually harass her. I just want to have brain sex with her because she seems so smart and intelligent. I like how smart she is. She has a big brain.
Opal, I repeat, do not sexually harass Aiden Paladin.
I'm not.
Don't do it.
She seems nice, guys. Like, everybody should give her love.
And quit spreading your idiot jizz all over her nice, pristine, smart brain. All right.
Jizz.
Idiot jizz.
Yeah.
I don't have idiot jizz. I have semi-competent jizz.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I've been sick for a while. I really miss talking to adults, guys. Come on.
Moderately intelligent, Jez.
I have a baby. All he does is cry and eat bread. I miss adults.
If you're looking for like adult conversations, you kind of came to the wrong place. But
I mean, adult in terms of content, maybe.
Adult in the term, you guys don't poop yourselves and eat bread. He's been eating. I don't know why. All he wants to eat is bread. What is so good about bread? I mean, it's homemade, and I work really hard to make it, so it's kind of proud that he likes my cooking.
Bread is fucking amazing. Don't you disparage bread, Opal. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He just wants bread. I made cheeseburgers and grilled
Just because
cheese,
bread is good.
and I made ribs.
And Atkins is a
cookies.
fucking moron.
He doesn't even want cookies. He just wants bread. He doesn't like cookies.
That's a weird kid.
He likes bread. He's starting to sing in the corner to himself, and he's starting to play with this cross.
Is it singing, or is he communicating with his like an elder god of some sort?
I don't know. He's talking to his shadow. I think
for fuck's sake. You know who is probably talking to like their shadow, or probably some demon related thing? The person who wrote this article. Maybe we should get back to it.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have a problem getting off tangent. This person's creepy.
Opal, that's not a problem in this case.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and also, I mean, like we want to go through their logic.
There's
And,
no logic. There's just maybe they really wanted a dildo in high school and they couldn't get it, and then they probably have daddy issues because their daddy ignored them. Dad, when are you gonna come home?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right, let's continue on here because this article is unfortunately long.
It gets worse.
Opal knows all about daddy issues, don't you, Opal?
I was neglected a lot as a child when my dad hit the road.
All right, let's get on with it.
Alrighty. This is a problem for girls in particular. Oh, really? Okay.
Of course.
Who are less likely than boys to try masturbating thanks to the shame connected to the act. For boys, wanking is seen as entirely normal, whereas girls are still battling the stigma of having their own sexual needs, and later, probably as a result of being unable to learn what gets them off early on, are less likely than men to achieve orgasm during sex. What?
Who is shaming girls into fucking thinking this way?
I
Is
think
it guys?
I think that's bullshit. I don't
think it's
believe
fucking
that
bullshit.
at all.
Ladies, were you ever fucking like?
No.
Were you ever told that was shameful to masturbate?
I never
When you're
told
growing up?
anybody I did.
But did you get that impression from other people that if you did it,
No.
it's a shameful act?
No. The only thing that like my religious family told me was premarital sex was shameful, but they never talked about it. Masturbation.
Yeah, that's such full of shit, dude. The only people that are perpetuating that are these fucking assholes that say it over and over. Nobody else fucking ever says that this is shameful except these fucking people who want
And of course it's a
post this
woman's
narrative.
issue apparently, but even I, a woman, solved it myself.
to.
I used
I mean-
the free market and just bought one when I was 18.
You bought one when you wanted one.
And if
A
you're
15-year-old can get one off of Amazon, no problem,
Well,
Yeah,
let me-
Amazon doesn't age
if
check.
they want one.
Yeah, let me play a little devil's advocate. Opal, did you get it because you had the money and you were 18? But if, let's say, like you had the money when you were younger, would you get it?
I didn't really think about it. Like, I know I sound weird, but when I was 15, I didn't really think about it.
That sounds normal.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm a weirdo and creepy, but, like, I didn't really start getting weird until I was, like, 18-ish or 19-ish.
Yeah.
right. But my point is that they said
Really
something
normal. I think
about
figuring out what you like about sex toys.
Sorry, what was that, Irate?
Sorry, I'm in dead spots.
The article was saying something about having an orgasm during the first experience. I, I don't know about y'all, but I mean, it's like usually the first time for a couple is like it's very quick and it's very awkward and it's not very satisfying. And it's all about communication after that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think having a dildo is gonna make anything any better if you don't communicate anyway.
Yeah, you can't just like throw a freaking pocket rocket into the room and go, have fun, kid, and just like
Oh
rob.
god, that's so weird. Guys,
Exactly.
dildos do not magically make your life better.
Oh, and we have a super chat from American Phoenix.
We do. Hey, Cunts, how are we doing tonight? Hi, Opal. This is the first time I've ever heard you speak, and you sound adorable.
Yay, somebody likes me. I love validation.
Well, thank you, American Phoenix. And also thank you for like messaging me on Twitter and all that.
I'm trying to encourage her. You give her a fucking inch and she'll take a goddamn mile. That's why we have to constantly berate Opal all the time.
Was that American penis?
American Phoenix.
Phoenix, like the bird.
Oh, Phoenix. Okay, all right.
Unless
My
you,
bad.
Unless you call your penis Phoenix. Penis the Phoenix. The penis the Phoenix. Penis the Phoenix.
And people wonder why I say Opal is a child. Or she wonders why.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Opal. She just giggles at the word penis. It's like she's like she can't help it.
It's a funny word. It's like I don't know. It's just a funny word.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
They couldn't give the penis a more respectable name. It's just the funniest thing ever.
It is kind of a funny word. It's better. It rolls off the tongue a lot better though than vagina.
Yeah, but vagina actually sounds like a name. Penis is just like, oh, I need to think of something for male genitalia.
So somewhere out there's a Mexican named vagina.
Yeah, probably. People are weird.
Please tell me it's Opal. You have an auntie named vagina.
No,
Okay.
Oh god.
not that
All
I'm
right.
aware of.
Let's continue
Isn't that
on
a
here.
city in Canada? Vagina?
Regina. And you're absolutely. And before you get going, we actually got another super chat from Chrome Drone. The author of this article is sexist. I see no fleshlight in the image. I want my master blaster power fuck pussy 5,000. God damn it. Well,
We got another one.
I don't blame you.
I'm sorry, but what would you guys' reaction be if your dad took you to a sex shop to buy a fleshlight at 15?
I would not go. I would just be like, "Fuck you, Dad. There's no way I'm walking in that store with you.
look,
Or I'm letting you. Or I'm accepting anything you buy and give me from that store. It's not gonna happen."
I
Dad,
would
are you
imagine.
drunk?
Oh, is that?
We got another super chat, by the way, from American Phoenix. $5. Thank you very much. I'll give Opal more than an inch, bow chicka wow wow, and I'll do the cooking for us.
I can make really good ribs. Okay, those ribs last night were awesome.
You
look
have
pretty
gotten
good.
better. You have gotten better, Opal. You have indeed improved.
I can make bread and I can make meat.
Make
Well,
meat.
Yeah.
That's the basics.
I can't fry food for shit though. I always screw up fried food.
That's not. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
I think the baby's getting tired of pancakes and eggs.
Probably.
Oh man. All right, let's continue on here. Without early masturbation experiences, the first time young people discover sex is shown to them by someone else, someone who won't magically know what their sexual partner likes, who's been influenced by their own experiences, and who could end up delivering a terrible first time. What's more, if their first sexual experiences with another person, issues of consent and legality come up.
What?
Legality.
Come on,
Legality.
man.
What the
How
fuck?
often do these issues come up? Never. fucking like two 15-year-olds bone, legality never comes up. They're just fucking bone.
Hey, look, I didn't get off. I'm going to sue your parents.
Yeah. Well, here's one.
Legality? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Like, here's one for legality. I see you take your kid to a sex shop. I call child services.
Yeah,
How's
isn't that
legality
something
there
you
for
can
you?
call child services for? You're not
I'm pretty
supposed to-
sure.
Like, under 18, you're not supposed to expose them to pornography.
Well, this is where it's a loophole. Kids can look at porn if they find it on their own, which they do.
Yeah.
But parents cannot be the ones introducing it.
Yeah.
And that just seems like day one stuff to me. You don't shove a bunch of fucking hardcore sex down your fucking 14, 15-year-old's throat. You know? Seems
Exactly.
like normal. It seems like normal parenting decisions to me.
That just, like, I'm gonna have a heart attack if I ever see anything sex-related in my son's room. Like,
Well,
holy shit.
Well, like, here's the thing with this article, and like, honestly, I don't think we need to read much more of it because it's just gonna. It sounds like it's kind of circling the drain, but look, if the main issue is like we got to make sure these kids know what they like during sex, all these kids have phones, all these phones can go to Pornhub, problem solved.
Yeah.
Every kid has basically a gateway to porn in their pocket today.
Yeah.
Like, on one hand, sometimes porn gives you unrealistic expectations, but that's something they're gonna have to learn on their own. And figure out things themselves privately. And use
I honestly think sex
market.
toys are also like unrealistic. Like, oh yeah, it's like fucking a foot long and like
God.
jet black
No,
and it
no,
vibrates
no.
and it's
like,
ribbed. Like, come on.
My first one, I got a little 4-inch one. It started simple. I was like, you know what? I understand that most guys, because I was a dork, I used to look up statistics. And I'm like, oh, statistically, men are 5 inches long. Okay, I'll get a 4-inch one. That way I won't be disappointed when I end up having sex.
That is not a bad way of going about things.
It's pretty base as fuck, though. To be real here,
the logic is flawless.
Where was Opal when I was 15 and 16 years old? That's all I'm saying, man. Shit.
I probably wasn't born yet.
You definitely weren't. Trust me.
So we got another super chat, another $5 from American Phoenix. Thank you very much, man. You've been very generous. He says,
that guy has been. I saw him dropping five ducats one after another in Warski chat the other day. Man, he's on it. He's on it with the super chats. Good guy.
Well, here he says, I'm driving 60 miles an hour right now, and I'm cooking pork tenderloins at the same time. Opal, if you need some tips, DM me. I've got you. Or got you.
That's really nice of him. A lot of people are sending me recipes.
Is he cooking those on his engine? Are those engine block pork chops?
I don't know. He'll have to say in the chat.
Yeah, I was such a dork in high school. I called my first dildo Mr. Pinky.
Mr. Pinky.
Mr. Pinky.
Yeah, it's fun.
So can we all agree that sex toys for kids is a fucking stupid idea?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Any argument against that? Did anyone want to levy?
No.
Nope.
I don't.
Nope. All you need is a pomegranate. That's all you fucking need.
Well,
I had a cousin.
Motion passed unanimous.
I had a cousin. He used a sponge and a plastic cup. I don't know how that worked, but that's what he said he did. 2 sponges in a cup.
that sounds more painful than anything else.
Does that work for guys? I don't know how.
I think I see the logic. If you dampen the sponges,
Yeah.
I think if you dampen the sponges and you put them into the cup, and then in between the 2 sponges you stick your dick in between them, I could see it working that way. But
he passed away, so I can't ask him. But now I'm thinking about it, and it's just weird.
well, the sponges are designed for cleaning and getting stuff off of surfaces.
Could you use it
That
for
sounds
washing
painful.
to take a bath?
I think it was a bad idea overall.
I don't know. I'm just my point is that kids will find a way privately, free market's there, yada yada yada. Whatever they want to do with their money when they're 18, as long as it's legal and consensual, is their own business.
Well, and it's not like kids aren't. Kids will discover stuff on their own if you leave them alone. When my son was in first grade, they sent a school-wide note out because some fifth graders were caught looking on Pornhub at recess.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way. And again, American Phoenix is making it rain like we're a bunch of strippers on the displaying on there. No. He said another one. I've got an oven in my truck. What is that word?
Butane.
Oh, thank you, butane burner. Fuck. Ren, can you read the rest of that? I need to do something.
Is he a trucker?
Yes, he's a trucker. He has a butane burner plug in a frying pan. Your boy fill up when I come to the truck cooking, and thanks for the compliment.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a $2 one saying Opal's vagina is like 2 sponges in a paper cup.
It's not that
Jesus.
I don't know where the insult is, but
It's not an insult.
it's habitable.
It made a baby.
It works.
So yeah, exactly. Your baby oven works.
Sort of premature, but it works technically.
But it worked. Yes, we can agree on that.
All right, so I've found another article here, guys.
Wait, no,
This
the
one,
first article just sounds like somebody who wanted a dildo when they were a teenager.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. What's the new article?
This one, okay, is about that rapper B.O.B. that believes in flat Earth.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, new year, new cringe. That's the title here.
Well, you need Alex Jones for this one. He's going to sit in on this question. So just go ahead, sir.
Alrighty. The article is titled Rapper B.O.B. says that Bill Nye needs to read more books to understand the flat Earth. Like, I don't even know what flat Earth books there are. Like, is there like a large pantheon of flat Earth literature in book form that I'm just not aware of?
Well, it was stolen.
I think most of it is in blog form.
No. It was stolen by the Catholic Church in the 1500s, and it's all hidden in the Vatican.
Yeah, it's all computers.
Don't you guys know the moon has been a hologram since the dawn of time?
No, it's not actually. It's a burnout light bulb actually, and we can't change it out because it's so big. And anyway, yeah, the whole flat Earth thing is a big problem because I had proof that the Earth was flat, but I did drop the camera over the edge, and all those pictures that I took, they just went with it. So anyway.
Well, let's see if your boy B.O.B. here can convince me of this flat Earth shit.
Wait, who is B.O.B.? Like, what songs has he?
Airplanes. Remember that song Airplanes from years ago with Haley What's Her Face from Paramore?
Okay.
No.
By the way,
like the
there are
Poppy
flat
Rap
Earth books out there, but they're all like Christian-y.
What? Even Christians are on this?
It's Christian. It's a lot of Christian literature.
Fun stuff. Fucking hell. All right, let's see here. Entertainer and science education, fucking English, Jesus Christ. Entertainer and science educator Bill Nye issued a challenge a few days ago to rapper B.O.B., an influential peddler of the flat Earth myth. B.O.B. responded by deflecting. It all started when Bill Nye did an interview about conspiracy theories. It was mentioned that a lot of professional athletes and rappers believe these things. They have big audiences. The host specifically brought up B.O.B. and Boston Celtics star Kyrie Irving. Nye initially focused on Irving, saying he was surprised someone who thinks that much can believe a flat Earth. These are influential, thoughtful people who think about basketball defense, complicated business. They think about their statistics constantly. They're okay. Okay, Bill, what are you doing here?
All right,
Like basketball strategy.
we have a
Oh,
super chat. Again from American Phoenix. I'm trying to be good, but thinking about Opal's vagina has got me wanting to eat bow chicka wow wow and Samaj shake those tits, you dirty stripper.
Great, now people are thinking about my vagina.
well, whose fault is that, Opal?
The people thinking about my vagina.
Opal, Opal, you're talking with someone who felt 3 or 4 people who have met me on a couple occasions know me for my tits.
Yeah.
All right, can I? Now that we're kind of focused back on this stuff, I need to get something off my chest. Something that really bugs me, and it's I guess it's kind of I don't know, a thing with this current generation is shaving down there. And it fucking creeps me out every time I see a shaved vagina. It
Why
just
don't
makes
you like them?
it looks like a child's pussy. That's
Oh.
why.
Oh, like completely bald. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
yeah. Creepy. It freaks me out. I don't like it, man. It just
Okay,
looks freaky.
I can see your point.
It's just not. I don't know. I just had to get that out, man, because thinking of all these kids sexualizing children, just man, we really don't need to go there.
So you
I think that
you like the Bush in the 80s?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Give me. Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind picking my teeth for 2 days. It's worth it.
Natural floss.
That's right.
nature's floss. There we go.
American Phoenix again with another $5. Jesus Christ, thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hell.
Why is he going to hell?
No idea.
I'm sure he's nice.
I'm pretty sure I'm going there
Maybe
too.
because you're a child and you're thinking about your
I'm not
vagina.
a fucking child. I'm telling you. I'm legal in literally every country in the world.
Well, you heard it here first.
Like it's cool. Like you could, like, whatever. I'm gonna start drawing a bunch of vaginas now. Might as well. Get my notebook.
Just put hair on them, please, for me.
Scribble, 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 scribble.
Are you gonna use a reference?
Back to fucking back to Bill Nye here and his saying that basketball strategy means you're smart. I mean, like, look, Floyd Mayweather's the greatest boxer defensively of all time. The guy can't fucking read.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, like there was those tapes that came out like a couple years ago of him trying to read like for a radio thing, and he had so much trouble.
Yeah, Bill Nye's not a real scientist either.
Exactly.
He's not trained in science, so I don't even know.
I think he has an engineering degree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a mechanical engineering degree.
So he should be Bill Nye the engineer. There's nothing wrong with being an engineer. Engineers are rather attractive. I mean, nice, smart. I like engineers. I went to school with engineers.
Yeah.
I think in the case of Bill Nye, he was had his TV show when he was talking about like science and stuff like that. That's okay.
Basic science, like magnets and how to make things on fire.
Like I think talking about science in the context of a kids show, that's not so bad. I think like what was that other science show? Beekman's World.
Awesome.
I don't think that guy had one either. Had like education, but he still talked about it in an entertaining way, which is what their job is to do. He's an entertainer.
Yeah, they're like science entertainers, science communicators.
Just because you work on a kids show to teach kids something doesn't mean you're really that thing. Big Bird isn't a real Big Bird guy. He's
not.
Really?
Why you gotta ruin everything, Opal?
Just because you're trying to teach kids something doesn't mean you're a professional in that field.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a $2 super chat here from Big Fat Brian. Bob is the best flat earth.
Bubba the best flat earth.
How about I pronounce that correct?
I think it's fucking hilarious that a guy who's known for a song called Airplanes is a flat Earth proponent.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny. Not the choo-choo engineer opal. No, I understand the difference between engineers.
I just don't understand how these fucking people can believe this shit. I mean, because there's so much,
It's okay.
low orbit, photography, from the Earth's atmosphere. I mean, that alone proves that the Earth is not flat.
No, it's all fake, bro. It's all fake. See,
We have a
The government
message
made it
from
up.
Godfather saying Opal S's Moonchild can't cook because all she can think about is sucking dick.
You act like
Rebuttal?
sucking dick is a bad thing. As long
Yeah,
as it's consensual
Robert,
and legal.
Robert, I want to hear your bulletin points as to why getting a blowjob is bad.
It's not.
No, it's not.
As long
I
as
just
it's
thought it was worth
consensual.
mentioning.
Daddy,
It was a good comment. It's a good comment. Pretty nice
Consensual
and accurate.
blowjobs, guys. I'm all about that. Also, Stephen Hawking deserves one. Guys, because I feel bad for him. He deserves one, man. He's so old.
Jesus.
He deserves one. He's just in a chair. I'm pretty sure he can feel. The least we could do.
He's married. He'll be fine.
I don't know. I don't know. She's probably tired of it. You get two women to do it.
Jesus Christ,
we
Opal.
we could put a leash on his chair. Leash her to the chair and whatever.
Did you ever eat a lot of acid, Opal?
What? No, I've never done drugs.
Paint chips said?
I don't know.
Is,
I don't think I'd remember.
is there like strange powdery white stuff in your Mexican food that probably one of your cousins brought over? No, nothing. Fuck. Moving on.
All right, let's continue on here. With,
What do we got?
We got this article here still.
Hey, sorry, I might have to go.
Okay.
Aw.
Oh, it's Opal's bedtime.
It sounds like the spawn is up.
The baby needs attention.
Alrighty, well, take care, Opal.
Psycho is asking where the baby daddy is. Go find him.
Go find him. Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
All
He's probably
right.
in some Satanist death cult.
Jesus. All right, let's get back to this
I wouldn't be
article here.
surprised if Opal's baby was the Antichrist. It would all the puzzle pieces would just fall into place.
That would fit. I agree.
That seems like it makes sense.
Okay.
All right. So let's continue on here. It's not that weird. Many intelligent people believe in unintelligent things, and it's usually because of compartmentalization. They may create products that go through rigorous testing but abandon those principles in other areas of life. Nye went on to say that modern flat earthers overlook evidence that has been well understood for centuries and urge believers to go to the edge and take a picture and post it on the gram. In other words, if the earth is really flat, find the edge and prove it. You would think that would have happened by now.
We've been to the Antarctica.
Well, shitface Alex Jones just said he had those pictures and he dropped the camera off the edge. So fuck, there's your proof right there. Just gone.
Wait, no, did he seriously say that? He had pictures of the flat Earth, but he accidentally dropped his camera at the edge of the world.
Not Alex Jones. Shitface Alex Jones.
Oh, okay.
A character that I play on my channel. So that's when I talk like this, that's pretty much shit-faced.
That's a pretty good Alex Jones, man.
But he's just a little more vodka and everything's good. So there's a long story why he's here.
That sounds like it hurts your voice.
It doesn't actually, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I can sing like Lemmy too.
Nice.
these fucking flat Earth guys, like this BOB guy. He's the same guy that like got a GoFundMe page to buy a satellite to take photos of the flat Earth.
Have you heard of the redneck who wants to shoot himself into space?
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember you actually did a stream on that, didn't you?
Yes. We wanted him to do it. Like, yeah, shoot yourself up there in your makeshift rocket, please.
It's legal, I think.
It's perfectly legal, and if he takes himself out of the gene pool in the process, that's even better.
I would hope though that the debris that would fall down wouldn't hurt anybody else.
Yeah, do it in the desert where you don't hurt anything but the ground.
Yeah,
Right.
that could be a
Yeah.
public hazard.
The salt flats usually would be the place to do that.
And then if he accidentally exploded, I don't want human body parts all over people's cars.
And clear the flight paths around that area. You know?
Honestly, that kind of reminds me of a Bill Hicks joke where he talks about some guy on acid who jumped off a building and died because he thought he could fly. And people were like, "Oh, what a tragedy." He goes, "What a tragedy, what a dick. If you thought you could fly, why the fuck wouldn't you start from the ground?" Just ruined drugs for everybody. The world got a little bit lighter. Lost fucking douchebag.
That's a good point.
That
Stories
is,
like that is why my generation was really afraid to do drugs.
man.
I still haven't done anything.
Yeah, I think HIV would probably be one of the main reasons your generation's afraid to do drugs. I don't blame you.
Yeah, that kind of stopped everyone from needling it up for a good while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My aunt was like, "This is what happens when you use dirty needles. This is what happens when you do drugs." I'm like, "Please stop showing me these pictures. I'm 13."
Oh
Please.
my god.
I'm trying to use a 4-inch dildo. Just leave me alone.
I was 18 when I bought it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was 18. I wasn't really that interested. I liked anime and books when I was a kid.
I feel you.
And then I was like, oh, that men exist. Well, I'm 18. I'm out on finger skip day with my buddies. Let's be weirdos and be perverted. They were out getting laid, and I got a dildo.
Oh jeez.
And then I dropped it in front of these old women. I'm like, holy shit. These two old ladies, it fell out of my bag. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go. It was so embarrassing. High school.
High school awkwardness.
Yeah, I was an awkward kid in high school, man.
You don't say.
Yeah, the engineering and the magic kids liked me. And I would always hide in the art room closet and draw. And then the engineering students let me use their drill. I made a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But apparently they didn't trust me with knives or saws or drills. They're like, no, Opal, give me that. I'll do it. I'm like, aw. Why can't I saw it? And they're like, no, we don't trust you.
Okay, so I just pulled up an article about an attack that happened 10 years ago very close to where I live. So
All right, we have another super chat from American Phoenix. He says, "Ren say good things about me to Opal." Get that thing in. To Opal, she sounds adorable and really fucking kinky. I might be in love.
Oh no, I'm dating somebody right now.
Well, kick him to the curb and
I
start dating
know.
American Phoenix.
God, he's
For fuck's sake, what are you
No,
talking
I'm
about? He's
sorry.
throwing money over
he's
here.
got throwaway cash. He's just dropping ducats in the
No.
fucking super chat.
No,
I know, man. You should really go out. I mean, just the fact that he's
You
throwing
could do
money
better,
at it.
Opal. That's all we're saying.
Really could.
And
This
American
dude's got
Phoenix, honestly,
he's got some money.
Alright.
kind of
Obviously.
paid for you already. Just saying.
No, it's fine. I'm really monogamous, and like all I know is that American Phoenix can cook and is a little kinky and has a truck. I've almost been with my boyfriend almost a year. I don't know, guys.
Oh, then it's gonna be done anytime now. You don't have long to wait, Phoenix. Just be patient, bro.
Jesus.
Aw, that's not very nice, right? It's not very nice, guys.
I love you, Opal.
I know. Yeah.
You have to go take care of.
Oh no, he passed out. Like he did this weird thing where he got up, arched his back, looked at me, got his pacifier, cried a little bit, and then fell back down and went to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Was it the Jack Daniels you gave him?
What? I don't know. I think he's teething though.
Somebody called child services already.
I think he's teething. I'm not sure.
Yeah, tell him there's a dildo in the house.
Save Opal's baby.
My baby's fine. He's actually
Hashtag
been
save the
getting-
She
children.
has a dildo in the house and she's gonna give it to her baby any day now.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
god.
No. It'll be
No.
broken by her.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not my fault they keep breaking.
Holy
Damn,
moly.
Opal.
I mean, yes, it is.
Do you keep breaking them? I know that sounds like
No
a
comment.
user error to me.
Well, apparently you're not supposed to exceed 5 hours. And then the other one, I don't know. I guess it was cheap.
I hope you're hearing this, Phoenix. This is all just put it all in your spank bank, buddy.
Well,
I know
and
the hours on the road can be long and hard.
Robert, did you say it was an ID 10T problem?
Yep, ID10T error.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like apparently you're not supposed to exceed 5 hours. I don't know what the fuck that is. I read the manual too late. And the other one was
Dude, you had to read the manual for a dildo.
well, I was
Yes.
like, wait, why isn't it turning on? Like, where's the charging port?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, fucking Christ!
Stop it. Dude. No, dude.
Don't do that, man.
Dude,
Don't,
not
don't.
funny.
He keeps joking about it. It's not a real number. It's not a real number. God.
Okay.
I like to take care of my stuff. That's why I read manuals and directions and stuff.
I understand.
Then try reading the recipes next. For yourself.
I do read recipes. This is why cooking is so upsetting. I do read recipes, and it's so annoying. I can't get it right. It
Opal
looks so
probably
ugly.
makes these fantastic dishes, but she only tweets out the one she fucks up. It's like
I can make good ribs.
Oh,
Psycho in the chat is saying that number is Schmeckel's sex line.
Ah,
yes, it is. You answer the phone. When it's answered, you just hear ooga fucking ooga cuss.
so.
that'd be
There's some
hilarious.
suggestions, Opal, in the chat for you. Use long life batteries like
No, it
Duracell.
was a
Uh,
rechargeable one. You
don't
just
fall
put it on the
asleep.
wall.
Don't fall asleep with it in, because that'll
No.
cause it to overheat and burn out.
It's not my fault. I fell asleep.
Call 911.
You know what we should have done? We should have like picked a particular sex toy that you plug into the
Duracell
wall,
shit.
and we send her that. You can't buy anything else, not from some weird kinky shop.
Skeptic
Hawaii.
Simba, are you an Energizer cuck? You need to switch to that Duracell pimpness, buddy.
I got a rechargeable one. It was supposed to work. It's not my fault I passed out. And apparently you're not supposed to exceed 5 hours. What kind of thing doesn't last 5 hours?
Don't lose it inside of you for 3 days, Opal. There's a pro tip.
I bet you were relaxed after that, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's what I assume smoking feels like.
What? Why would you think that?
I don't know. It's an addictive stick.
Smoking has nothing to do with orgasm, so it's got nothing to
How big is your
compete with.
vagina, Opal?
It's like, I don't know. Maybe 4.5
Extra large?
All right,
inches.
another
XL?
one from another $5 from American Phoenix. I have no interest in stealing a man's woman. If Opal finds herself in love with me, I'll be happy. I'll get the rest of it. But I hope she wouldn't love me only for my money.
No, you can keep your money. Whatever. I'm earning my own money. I can do it. I'm getting a job. I like to earn my
She
own
is
money.
babysitting and has a very good lemonade stand. We'll have you know.
No, I'm trying to start a business and sell my art and shit. And I have my t-shirt store and shit.
Annie in the chat says Opal's vagina is where dicks go to die.
They don't die necessarily. I just overuse them.
I'm pretty sure Opal is not related to Newt Gingrich, guys.
Yeah.
That guy, I don't know what it is with him and his ex-wives, but like shit.
No.
What
No,
was he-
it's when
he
they
was
get
cheating-
sick. It's when they get sick. So anyone he's married to better not catch the flu.
Mm.
I honestly think there's radiation in his dick. His first wife gets cancer. He
Oh,
starts
so
cheating on her.
sad.
His second wife gets cancer. He starts cheating on her. It's like, Jesus Christ, do you have plutonium in there or what?
Stop having cancer. I mean, stop giving cancer, cancer
having-
Stop
man.
it, cancer. Just stop it.
Just stop it. Like, Opal
Cancer
finds the cure
man.
for cancer. Just
Why you gotta be
stop
such a
it.
dick, cancer?
Stop giving cancer, cancer man.
Cancer, man.
He's just
Opal,
giving cancer out.
Do you sell strawberries on the freeway?
No,
Okay.
no, I like to earn my own money. Come on, I have a
What? Selling
semi-confident work
strawberries on the
ethic.
freeway is hard fucking work.
Stop trying to dox her, okay?
Ew.
How many Mexicans do you see on the road? There's not that many
I know.
really selling fruit.
No, I don't, because I'm always afraid I'll get kidnapped, so I never do that.
And that's when they grab you.
What's up?
God,
What's going
I,
on, Jagan?
I try to. Hi,
Not
Jagan.
much, not
I
much.
tried to get champagne for New Year's, and that didn't work out.
We have
Fright
a
Power
$2
Ranger.
super chat from Fright Power Ranger. One day the dildo will catch fire in her pussy.
It wasn't in me when I passed out.
Well, not this time.
Hold
Not with
on.
that attitude, it won't be.
Hold on. We've talked about this before. You said you passed out with it inside of you. Yes, yes.
Yeah, they take it out.
Danger. High
Like the-
Got a
voltage.
$5 super chat from American Phoenix. I'm a man who does not fear death. When I die, I shall ride eternal, shiny and chrome. Fuck yeah, playa.
What a lovely day.
Oh, breast cancer specialist. Damn right I am. Cancer is bad. That is my thesis.
Okay, so let's go back, talk about your prolapse anus. What was it? Fucking pumpkin pies
Oh,
over
yeah,
Thanksgiving.
those were.
Did you guys see
bad.
those?
No, everybody stop looking at my cooking.
Oh my
They look
God.
like
Posting
prolapsed
it.
anuses. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Like, here's a post of my awful cooking, but nobody look.
Well, I didn't post the pies.
Yes, you did.
No, it was on stream, but that's it. I didn't post them on the internet.
Opal,
well, I was
is-
drunk as fuck, but
there's
yeah.
some business suggestions in the chat. Skeptic Simba says he'll pay you for puss.
No puss
Oh,
for
shit.
you. No puss for you.
Well, that's the free market.
She's the puss Nazi. No puss for you.
No puss for you.
No plus funny. Yeah. Good shit.
That'd be hilarious if there was like the soup Nazi was running a brothel.
That would have been the best episode of Seinfeld.
What do you want?
He had to close down his soup shop, so he became.
No Asian for you. No puss for you. Get out of here.
Or you get Russian girl. Ugly Russian girl.
Discount the mail order bride.
We call her Helga the Grizzly Bear. She has a bush. It looks like bread.
we have a question from Thrax. Jagan, let's talk about the rolling pin.
Jesus Christ! Every time, everybody knows this story.
What
Come
are
on.
you talking about?
I don't know this story.
All right, Malcolm. Let me tell you this story. So I was in Dallas, Texas, and I was at a party, and I got really fucked up that night. And here's what it is: I took a shit ton of
Jagan,
drugs.
can I ask before you get into this? Can I ask you a personal question?
What's up?
Are you gay, man?
I'm bisexual.
Okay, all right, cool. Thanks. All right, now you can go.
All right.
Oh,
Anyways, I got really fucked up one night and I went to a back
halfway.
room with this dude and a bunch of other people, and we were all making out and having a good time. Next thing I know, he shoves a fucking rolling pin on my ass. He gets it about a good.
You
That's
you
me.
skipped a couple steps there. I feel like there had to be some lead up to the rolling pin going in your ass.
I don't want to go into excruciating detail on everything. That
I need
happened.
to
I
know
want
this.
to hear the excruciating detail.
Hey,
Yeah,
quick one.
You can't say we were making out and then he shoved a rolling pin in my ass and not give context.
We were making out. We were having a good time. We're having fucking pretty much a big fucking orgy is what was going on.
He was doing
And,
what the Romans do.
What the fuck did I miss? I leave for 30 seconds to go to the bathroom.
And you come back to this.
Like, what the fuck are they talking
We were
about?
having a good time. It was fucking. It was great. Just fucking random ass people all having sex together. It was a good time. And then this dude, he comes up to me and he puts his hand on my back and says, "Hey, big boy," and fucking says a bunch of other fucking shit I don't really remember. The next thing I know is that my ass is hurting, and there's a rolling pin in it. So they had to call 911, and they had to fucking take me to the emergency room and shit. So it was a bad night. And then explaining that to the dude who was taking the rolling pin out of my ass was kind of excruciating. And then when I sobered up,
you tripped and fell.
Well, no, the important question is did you bust a nut?
oh, I busted a nut.
Okay, all right.
What did you tell him?
On the way to the hospital, he's like, "You guys got to slow down. I got to finish this off before I get there."
I wished it would have went that way. To be honest, it
Excellent.
would've been a lot better.
Sinatra, you got good timing.
And then
Like
you fell
Jesus.
in love with the handsome EMT, and you lived happily ever after.
Shut the fuck up.
It's kind of weird because now,
Not
like
a
every time
romance
Jake
novel.
goes to a fucking pizza shop and he sees a rolling pin being used to roll that dough.
I can't look at a rolling pin straight on without thinking of that story.
And the word roly poly
Now
will never
I'm not going to
mean
be
the
able
same
to
thing.
look at a
you.
rolling pin without thinking of that.
Now the
Did your parents get you a rolling pin when you were like 14, 15?
No, when my dad heard that story, and he heard it from me telling it the first time here online, because he watches my channel. He messaged me and said, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "Dad, I told you I did a bunch of fucked up shit." He was like, "You didn't tell me you had a rolling pin shoved up your ass, you fucking idiot."
now the question is, was it lubed?
No, it went in dry.
Oh.
But I was so fucked up I barely felt it until like he got it like at least I say 5 inches in.
So
Did
did he blow? Did he?
flour and bread stuck onto it too?
No, I was going to say, did he blow some coke up your butt there?
I wished he would have. It probably would have felt better. I don't fucking know. It numbed it
Can
at
we
least.
make Opal use her build pings, please?
I am using my build paying voice. I'd like to open up an account. Very interested in your reward.
I tried. I already tried Sinatra. It's fucking useless.
But yeah, there you go.
She cannot
Malcolm.
speak like an adult.
I'm
All right, well,
trying
I
to
learned
talk like
something
an
new tonight.
adult. Okay,
Yep.
how? It's not very easy to talk like an adult when we're talking about rolling pins up people's ass.
What is there more adult than putting a rolling pin in your ass?
No, that is an adult situation if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, that's pretty much a welcome to adulthood kind of thing there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You realize how fucked up people really are when you become an adult.
Yeah.
And you're in the ER for fucking hours with a rolling pin shoved up your ass.
Yeah, see, what I can't picture is like how they held your ass open while the dude like sewed it up, you know?
Well, I mean, I got rammed pretty hard that night, so I mean.
This sounds like the worst Me Too contribution ever.
Wait, so it was already relaxed.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It was stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hey, Opal.
Still somebody had to hold it open.
Opal.
Yeah.
What?
Opal.
What?
Do you have any rolling pins in your house?
God damn it.
God.
Have you ever been to the ER for weird things?
No.
Oh,
You know what? I actually believe that because you don't have any cooking material in your house.
Wait, I got hit by a ceiling fan when I was 7 and cracked my skull. And then,
All right.
And in my head, that's about it that I can remember at this moment. And I have a scar on my eyebrow.
Was it 7 months old? Was it 7 years old?
I was 7 years old and I hit my head on the ceiling fan and now I have nerve damage on my face.
Thraxy's calling bullshit on this. Apparently, there's a story you're not telling us, Squeakers.
Oh.
Not really.
Why don't we talk about the knife handle in the vagina incident?
It was
We
the
were on-
handle.
Yeah, but still, you put a knife in your pussy. What the fuck?
It was the handle.
I mean, I may have put there may have been a cooking implement up my ass, but I mean, knife's a whole different.
That's like using the excuse I should.
Yeah, it's both kitchenware.
It's okay. I use a hand grip.
It's okay. It was a hand grip.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
Like,
Cuisinart.
you know, it wasn't.
The question isn't which end you use, it's why did you use that in the first place?
I used the handle and it was round and it was there. It looked like the guy I was dating at the time.
So it was that. That's not good. That's weird. Fuck. It was tiny.
I I have low expectations for men.
Apparently.
No shit.
I'm fat as fuck and can get better news than that. Come on now.
To be fair, that makes it fair for the other guys because she has such low expectations.
Yeah, you're
True.
right.
True.
But that's also why I got with an abusive Satanist who left me with a kid. So I need to have higher expectations.
Yeah, you need to raise them. You need to raise that bar. I'm not gonna lie, being totally honest with you. Raise that bar, and but you gotta fix yourself up too in order to raise that bar. Now I may be a fat fuck, but I'm not bad looking.
I'm adorable. It's really hard to date when you're adorable. No man takes me seriously. You know how many times I get carded when I try to flirt with a guy before my boyfriend?
That I can believe.
Yeah.
I at the time I was at college and I'm like trying to flirt with this guy and he's like, "Oh, do you go to school here? Are you at the high school visiting?" No, I'm a student here.
So do you like have any like Catholic schoolgirl outfits or anything like that?
No.
You should get some.
Oh, oh, I want to be womanly.
And some Oxfords, some black and white Oxfords.
I wish I was more womanly.
Some knee socks.
No.
So I'm looking at Twitter right now, and apparently my brother was on the Cunt stream last night, and American Phoenix paid $10 to kick him off the stream. That just makes me happy. Riley's Adam's apple, American Phoenix. I understand you.
Riley!
And, fucking great.
$5 from American Phoenix. A babe being ducked by a knife.
Holy
Holy
fuck,
fuck,
I'm in love.
I'm in love here.
I'm a weird person.
I
American
said-
teenager.
You have a stalker, Opal.
Indeed.
Congratulations.
Indeed, Opal.
Oh, no.
I suddenly feel normal because the worst story of her injuries I have is an eyebrow ring being pulled out by a rope when doing shibari.
Oh, owie.
That is the worst story I have.
Oh man.
I got 10 stitches smoking hash one night.
How do you get that?
Did you burn yourself on resin, or did you?
No. I did what's called a 10 high, where you like you squat and then you hyperventilate, and then you take a hit of the hash,
Okay.
right?
That
And
sounds
then you
like
stand
more
up,
work.
and that, I mean, it knocks it. You pass out. It just it's like a cold reboot, dude. You just.
Okay.
I woke up and had blood coming down my face. I was like, what the fuck?
You had stitches from falling, not the marijuana itself.
No, exactly. Definitely, it was gravity.
I've never done drugs before, but I don't think you should hyperventilate when you do marijuana.
I love hash. It's good, man.
It is.
All right, we have a comment that has to be read by Godmother. Says Opal Essence child has a vagina so loose when she goes dancing at a nightclub she doesn't have to leave her purse on the dance floor and dance around.
Oh
She can
Jesus.
insert it up her loose pussy instead.
That's
20
horrible.
times.
He's been spamming the chat with that. Oh, I don't go to nightclubs. I like bookstores and coffee. I'm really boring.
That's like a change of pace. Like everybody I've either been with or something are fucking crazy as fuck, and we always do something stupid and then end up in the hospital. So
I'm extremely boring. I like to go to bookstores and get coffee.
Well, I mean,
about the anime.
there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. I mean,
Hey, boring is cool too. Not everyone has to be so crazy.
exactly.
There's less rolling pin incidents involved in a boring life.
Yes, yes, you'll have a
I-
lot less
I
stitches
can-
in your asshole.
I can honestly say I've at least not had that up my
But you do have a baby.
Yeah, I do have a kid.
Yep.
And he's an asshole right now, so.
I think he's getting into the terrible twos.
You know,
2-year-olds
if
suck.
he ever becomes too much of an asshole, I think I have a buyer in case you ever want to get rid of him. I'm just saying.
I like my kid. It's awesome Stockholm syndrome. Being a parent's great.
Oh.
It's like Stockholm syndrome. God, being a parent is like Stockholm syndrome.
It kind of is.
In a way, yeah.
Opal, do you have
Destiny
a
would
twin
be a buyer.
sister?
Destiny will buy your kid, Opal.
No.
That's fucked. No.
Oh, that's sick, man.
Don't let
Maybe
Disney
Amos
anywhere
Yee.
near your kids.
Maybe Amos Yee will pitch in.
No.
Oh,
No,
fuck that dude.
let's change the subject. Opal, do you have a twin sister? I do not have a twin sister. I actually have a sister, but she's the complete opposite of me. She's a bitch.
Okay.
And she actually likes to go to nightclubs and drink and do stuff that's not good.
Do you think she has a life?
No.
She's the exact opposite of you, Opal.
Yeah,
Like so, she's like 6'2" and sounds like this.
well, okay, she's like 5'6", straight hair, big boobs, and ass.
But from the way you described her, not a good personality.
No,
Okay,
no,
Opal,
she's very entitled though. Like
Yeah.
she might be like more womanly and more attractive than me, but she's not nice at all.
To
Very
be
entitled.
completely honest, though, like people like that, they don't have much in their lives. I'm coming from experience here. They don't have much in their lives, so they fill it with random bullshit.
Yeah, like all she really does is smoke pot and do stuff at the middle of the night.
Yeah.
What's so bad about that?
There's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. I've done it. I did it for years. Like,
Yeah, but
But-
then she complains like, "Oh, why did I fail my drug test? Why did I not get hired?"
because you smoke pot, you dumb shit. God, what the fuck
Therein
is wrong
lies
with
the
you?
problem.
Yeah,
Why did I not get hired? Why did you smoke pot right before the drug test?
Yeah, no shit. Drink 2 gallons of water, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
It works for me.
And she's like, "Oh, buy me a pizza." I'm like, what the fuck? Oh,
I remember when I was looking for work earlier last year, and a couple of jobs were like, "Yeah, would you be all right with doing a drug test that excludes marijuana?" I'm like, "Oh, we're just doing this now."
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm down.
It's like multiple places where they're just like, "Yeah, we're not even bothering because we know it's Canada, everyone smokes it." So
Yeah.
hey, that's
It's,
a plus.
it's
That's
getting that way
something.
here in some places. Like, not here
Whoa.
in Texas, but like in Tennessee and fucking other places. Like, they don't even fucking drug test in certain parts.
Well, that's
States
one
now.
good thing Canada has.
Right.
One good thing Canada has going for them.
Well, it's probably the same in Colorado. Colorado employers probably go,
Fuck
"We
it.
just excluded marijuana off the drug screening because
Fuck
we
it.
know."
Just don't put it on the burgers and you'll be fine.
Ooh, or send it in Amazon. Did you guys hear about the Florida couple who got they ordered they ordered storage bins from Amazon.
Yeah.
The storage bins came filled with 65 pounds of weed.
Why'd they snitch?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
no, fuck that shit. I would have been like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm not going anywhere for a month.
Okay, did Logan Paul actually find a dead guy in the fucking suicide forest in
Probably
Japan?
not.
Yeah, I
It's a
doubt
shit.
it.
It's Logan Paul.
I don't
Fucking Aaron
know.
Paul is tweeting out like, "You disgust me. How could you film something like that?" I'm like,
It's hard to say from the footage. The
gotta be
footage,
kidding
on
me.
one hand, looks fake, but on the other hand, it could be real because he actually was in the forest. So
Right.
you don't know.
Unfortunately, that forest is a terrible fucking place, to be honest. And fucking so many people commit suicide in Japan because of either they're neats and they never go out and they become disassociated with society, so they feel like they have given up completely on life, so they go there. And then you have college students who fail or high school students who fail and they go out there and they feel like they shame their families, and it's that society and how much pressure there is on everybody. It's way worse than here in America.
It's at the base of Mount Fujiyama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably. I will say there is a good chance it probably was real
Yeah.
because they did actually call the cops when they found it. So
Yeah, they that's
It's
the whole
still
deal.
fucked
Is
up that he
you'll
filmed
you'll
it.
stumble upon them, and stuff in that place. Have you ever seen the thing that they did on Vice about the guy whose job it is to basically just patrol through the whole fucking thing?
oh yeah,
Yeah, and find the live bodies and stuff. I mean, the dead bodies and
yeah.
report the authorities and stuff.
I think my bigger issue is the fact that if it really is real and he really did just film it, and the fact they blurred the face and everything and where they were, it leads to it's a likelihood that was real. I'm not gonna say for sure, but it's a likelihood. But the sheer fact he uploaded it to YouTube,
Yeah.
Was
That's
like,
fucked up.
no.
Schmeckle, that was amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, but it's still him. You have to take it with a big grain of salt. He's
Right.
still
That's why
him.
I'm leaving I'm leaving in the it could be fake part.
Hmm.
But
If
I'm
he would
also
chill the fuck
I
out,
would,
a lot
if
of people
it's
say he's a
Logan
really nice
Paul,
dude.
I would guess that it's fake before I would guess that it's real.
Yeah,
I'm only saying there's a
I'm saying
possibility
it's fake
because of
until I'm
location.
presented with
But,
confirmation that
his
that it's
personality, I wouldn't blame him to do something like that.
Yeah.
No, I would
Right.
blame. I wouldn't. It would surprise me, but I would blame him because he's a fucking shit human being.
He is a shit
Especially if he
human
does
being.
something like
Yeah.
that.
He's
Yeah.
But,
complete garbage. Oh yeah, so sorry, super chat here. American Phoenix, $5 again. Thank you.
Oh my
Was
gosh.
fun getting your brother kicked. At least he took it like a man, and he didn't get pissy. And I'm not a stalker. I'm just in love. She has my heart now.
American Phoenix.
I
is-
have a fan. That's kind of sweet. I have a fan now.
oh, somebody in the chat says well over 100 bodies are pulled out of the forest every year. Wouldn't be unlikely that it was real. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're saying. It could be fucking totally real, but at the same time,
Whatever. You think the person that found the dead body is Logan fucking Paul?
well,
Out of everybody in the whole fucking world,
true.
Logan fucking Paul found the body, so you can fucking put it like.
But
I don't
understand
fucking
where
buy
you're
it.
coming
I
from,
don't buy it.
but it you never know, man. Never know.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna say it's fucking fake until I get confirmation it's real. I'm gonna guess that it's
Right.
fake. It's probably bullshit. Knowing Logan Paul, it's bullshit.
Probably. I'm not going to deny that. He's a fucked up individual. If he would just chill the fuck out, he probably would be a better person. But no, he's not, because he's fucking Logan Paul.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude,
Him
why is
and-
everyone being so nice to Opal in the chat tonight? Jeez.
I know,
dude,
this
have
has
you-
never happened
you
It
guys-
feels so
No,
great.
Opal is-
People are so nice to me. This is the nicest the chat's ever been to me.
it's so,
Oh, someone
It's
else in chat brings up a
disgusting.
good
It's-
point.
oh,
There are a
it's
ton of
making me a
bodies.
little
Probably
sick.
someone in chat Ben Masta brings up a good point. There are a ton of bodies hanging from trees in the suicide forest. So
Yeah.
ugh,
It's an unfortunate possibility.
Right.
it's an unfortunate possibility that if he is telling the truth, he's a shit human being who uploaded for a day a video of log showing
Yeah, whether it's true or not, he's a fucking douchebag.
it. Yeah, we can agree on that.
Like, here's the thing, though. Like, that is a well-known forest. Like, Vice did a piece there that's internationally known.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he went there to see if he could find a body. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's even more fucked up.
The
Log
intent.
was fucked up. He brought a football and stuff because they were planning on camping there.
What?
Yeah.
What? Why? Dude, no, fuck that forest.
Well,
Like,
supposedly there's ghosts and shit that talk to people. There's
Yeah.
all kinds of rumors and shit about that. So
I want to go there to film, but I'm not going to film no dead body.
good
No.
luck.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
There's a lot more fun to do than like just go hang out in a fucking forest full of dead people, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, I like occult shit, and fucking if there's spirits in there, I want to find them. I'm just
true.
saying.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's not my first time seeing a dead body, so I'm not going to freak out, but it's still going to be terrifying to see somebody hanging in a tree. I'm not going to lie. That would like fuck me up a little bit. I don't understand. Like, he didn't.
What was the final?
Go ahead.
What was the final?
What?
He's talking to someone.
He's talking
Oh.
about the game.
He's
Yeah,
talking-
Alabama. Yeah, Alabama won 24-6. So it's going to be Alabama and Georgia for the national championship.
He's
Okay,
talking
that's-
about a sports thing.
Yeah, he's talking about
Roll, motherfucking Tide. That's all I got to say.
Sports thing with the ball.
Yes, sports thing with the ball.
Opal, stop dating pedophiles. I'm not dating.
Guys, she's not dating Destiny. Everyone calm
I
down.
know. I don't date pedophiles. Like, it's so creepy.
Not anymore. Not after what happened before.
No, like, it's so creepy because, like, there was this guy. He's like, hey, how old are you? I'm like, oh, I'm 21. And he just left. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Honestly, It honestly sounds like Opal should be the new host for To Catch a Predator.
No.
Oh hell yeah,
no,
she would be
no.
perfect.
Yo, it's very awkward to be around people. I get so many messages like
Yeah, that's
ew.
fucked up.
That
They're like,
is.
oh, can you put on
You
a
people
sex-"
calm the fuck down with your pedophilic attitudes. Go the fuck away and go kill
Like,
yourself. I'm not gonna lie. If you're a pedophile, go do something.
It's like it's hard. You think it'd be like easy to date when you're cute, but it's not. Guys fetishize you in a weird way,
Yeah.
and it's not easy to date. They're like, oh, put on this diaper and a bow, and I'm like, no,
What the fuck?
no, I'm gonna go.
What?
Jesus, man. I've done some weird shit, but that's like way beyond. I don't get that
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
that's why I was single for a long time. It's just like, fuck, man, guys are weird.
I noticed that Schmeckel and Samaj are being extremely quiet.
Well, Schmeckles decided to take on the sidelines because he wanted the B team to or the Cunt Beta to lead the charge on this one. So, which is all good. As for me, Schmeckle asked, I thought, oh yeah, maybe I will do the thumbnail. I haven't done this in a while. It'll be good to do something proactive for once.
All right, don't forget to put me with my ass has to be covered, but a rolling pin sticking out from behind somebody. There you go.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I guess I could wear a shirt that says I'm over 18.
See, but then people are really not gonna believe you're over 18.
I know, it's like,
Do this though.
You're
Don't
like,
wear a bra
bullshit.
and make sure it's wet, and then take a picture. Okay.
Yeah.
How would that work?
What?
How would that prove that I'm over 18?
It works as long as you're holding up a newspaper, but the wet T-shirt is the vital aspect. It has to be wet.
Why do I have to
It has to be
wet?
wet and white. No bra.
Don't question us, Opal.
I
We
don't
know how to
understand.
verify. Okay, we know how to verify. This is
We're
step
professionals. We've been doing this for years. It's okay.
I don't understand.
What?
Why do I have to wear a
two.
t-shirt?
Listen and believe, Opal.
Why do I have to wear a t-shirt? Oh, she brings up a good
Oh,
point.
you don't
Why
have to
does
wear
she
a
need a
T-shirt.
shirt?
You can do it without a
Why
shirt.
does you need the shirt? Yeah, you can do it
Yeah,
with that.
you can lose a shirt.
Just no bra.
That
Wait,
works.
why do I have to be topless to prove that I'm over 18?
You questioned it, Opal, so there's your answer.
Opal, don't question it. Just do it.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen my tits already. I'm fine.
Yeah,
It's
but
out
none of
there.
us have.
Opal,
seen
just
them.
do it.
You.
make
No, no peer
Just see what Phobia's
pressure.
put in the chat.
Peer pressure
Phobias.
is bad.
I did.
Well, so yesterday, put a diaper on Opal. No, I don't want to put a diaper. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. I like to be the dominant one. It's weird. Nobody takes me seriously.
How does
This
yeah?
trend.
No, I was like, how does that work? How
Go-
could anybody like
Well,
like
in-
put
in
you
this
in the
case,
dominant position?
ju-
How
just-
big of a fucking pussy does the guy have to be subbed to a voice like Opal's?
It doesn't work.
Well, no. I think that there's a lot of guys out there that think that they're doms, but secretly, if they let themselves go and submit to a real dom,
Oh
they
yeah.
will realize how submissive they really are and how much they
They
would
don't take
enjoy
me
it.
seriously. Like
I would take you seriously on that. That's a psychological thing, man. Yeah.
But it was fun for a while when I tried it. I had a lot of guys. Well, one guy shoved a lot of stuff up his butt. That was fun.
Did we meet? Have we met? I'm not for sure. Maybe did you dom for me? I don't know. I paid a lot of money. I just don't remember. Did I have a Care Bear tattoo on my ass?
Is it a green one?
Yeah, with the rainbow.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
What the fuck happened to the stream?
They know each other.
I don't know.
we
I
started
think
off
Opal
talking-
shoved shit up my ass. I don't know.
We started talking about sex toys for kids, and then this
She's
happened.
so fine, there's no telling where the money went.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. Like, some guys like the chat. Thrax. Sometimes men like to have stuff shoved up their penis, okay? As long as it's consensual.
Whoa. whoa, who are these men? What?
Yeah.
Sometimes guys like
The
Knitting
fuck are you
needles or
talking
Yeah, no,
about?
fucking kidding me?
this is what you're gonna find out. Yeah, the stuff getting shoved up the penis. That is one of Kraut's big fetishes.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, just wait till Medicare's new video comes out. It's gonna go into all that shit he said.
Oh,
You talk about kink, dude.
You want to know what's really fucked up? I dated this dude. I didn't know we hadn't had sex. We've been going out for months, and then we get together one night, and then he takes off his pants and fucking he has a bike lock through his balls. Like, no, fuck that shit. That was weird as fuck. I don't understand people like that. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds like the worst anti-fetish ever.
Yeah.
Where was the lock? You got give me details.
My balls are just.
It was in the middle of his scrotum. Through his balls.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he
fuck
had
you,
a
Ben.
hole in.
Fuck you, Ben.
He had a hole in the
Fuck you,
scrotum.
Ben, in my head.
Yes, going all the way through both of his testicles. I shit you
How
not.
big was the lock? Was it
Holy
heavy?
shit!
It was one of those big ass master locks that you use on like an airplane.
Oh
engine.
no!
Keep talking.
Oh my god! No.
That motherfucker's messed up, man. She
Ow.
that's no, I don't know, man.
My balls hurt. Stop
Did
talking.
he ask
Yeah,
you
no
for it?
shit.
Opal, shut the fuck up. I know you're curious. Don't just Google it.
Has any of the guys in here accidentally sat on your ball by like,
Yeah, I have.
oh, dude, doesn't that hurt like a motherfucker?
So bad.
Holy shit! That is. I thought I was the only one. These guys were like,
guys can actually do that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trust me.
You just put the weight down on it wrong. Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. You just plop down on something. Oh shit! Oh man, it ain't good.
Well, also like the testicles, they drop more and more as you get older. So it's far more likely to happen as you age.
And as it gets warmer too. The warmer it gets, the more they drop.
Yep.
It's very interesting. So you guys need like a ball bra?
Ball bra.
No, not necessarily, because the way that the scrotum works, the way it retracts and relaxes, it has to keep the testicles at a certain temperature to create sperm.
Right. Imagine
active
if it
sperm,
was
modal
fluctuated
sperm.
from like double D to A.
Alright.
There would be
We have
no
a
bra
super
that could
chat.
adequately hold it.
Yes, Fright Power Ranger. The lock was through his balls. The piercing was through his balls.
American
$5
Phoenix
from
once
the-
again. Holy shit. Opal, sweetie, darling, I love you, but I need you to know I don't sub, I don't switch. We will find a girl who you can dom, and we will survive this.
Your
Then he's
relationship will
down.
pull through, Opal.
Guys,
Rest
guys
assured.
don't let me down them.
He's in through for the long haul though. Like, come on now.
Look, sometimes I like to be the man and just bend down.
That's why you go for threesomes. You have to just dom the other girl.
Nobody gets to touch my man. It's fine.
That's fine.
You don't get to touch it.
So, Opal, who are you dating?
It's still a secret because he
Look,
can't.
we all know it's Mad Mailman. Just
Yeah.
get over it.
I will not confirm nor deny anything.
We all know it's Wrath. We all know you're
He's dating, right? No, she's not dating, right?
I don't think Raph likes me. I think he's annoyed with me.
whatever would give you that impression. Opal.
Everybody's annoyed with me. Process of elimination.
Oh,
Man.
that was good shit. All right. So what else is happening out in the fucking big wide world today? It's 2018, everybody. What's up?
Nothing much. Just started. Come on
Some
now.
ass this year.
I've done nothing productive and I've sold nothing. My life is an endless spiral of failure.
But I'll give you a prediction for this year. The opioid
Adorable.
crisis is going to get worse, and a lot of people are going to die. There you go.
What the fuck, man? That's really sad.
$2
What the
from
fuck?
Lurker. Opal likes to push Wrath down the stairs.
No, Rat said that to himself.
Yeah, he don't need no help.
He don't need no help. He does. Him and liquor means he fights the stairs.
He's an independent black woman. He don't need no man. You got this.
Hey, I am the man in this house, okay?
You're cute.
Aww.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody ever takes me seriously when I want to be the dog.
Nope.
I'll make a prediction that the community will not change one fucking bit.
No. I agree.
Probably not. I think everything will be fine.
It'll be the same positions, just different people sitting in them.
Well, yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nature abhors a void.
Yep.
Or a vacuum.
But as long as we're honest and open with everybody, and we go in things and don't try to fucking dox people, we should be all right.
That's kind of a rude thing. Oh, I forgot to ask. How was everybody's Christmas? I forgot to ask Sinatra.
I got to
when
see
he was
my
here.
kiddo, which was great, and he got to meet his great grandmother, and that was awesome.
Yay!
So it was good. I had a good Christmas.
Outside of my testicle.
Okay, that's sad. Wait, I forgot to ask Sinatra how his Christmas was. Ren, was your
Where the
Christmas
fuck did he
good?
go? Holy shit.
Oh, he just
He left
disappeared.
as soon as he heard ball piercing.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
And my Christmas was good. I feel a little broke after it. Actually, a lot broke after it, but
It's for the kids.
yeah, they're happy. That's really all that counts.
Yeah.
I got the baby a trampoline. He likes it. It's awesome.
Yay. Boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, it's so cute. He's so
You got him
little.
a trampoline.
Yeah, it's got a handle on it so he can balance.
Oh,
and
like
it's
one of
good.
the therapeutic ones.
It's good for exercise and he likes it.
Cool.
He sometimes sleeps on it, so that kind of isn't the purpose. But he exercises a little bit more now. So that's awesome.
That's what my kid has.
Do you have a fat baby? Do you have a tubby baby, Opal?
No. He's
Oh, I
he's
forgot. Yeah,
disabled,
you can't possibly afford enough food
Gabe
to keep
is
him
the shit.
nourished, like properly nourished, right? So he's probably way underweight.
Dude,
Yeah,
you've seen pictures of a kid in the walker, right?
yeah,
Oh, that's so
he's in a
cucked.
walker. He's disabled.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. My bad.
He's
All right,
disabled, guys.
$5 from American Phoenix. My prediction is that I'm buying a motorcycle and guns, and Opal will fall in love with me and ride on the back of my bike.
Oh, that's sweet. That's a very nice fantasy. It's very sweet.
It's so funny to hear somebody reject somebody in such a voice as Opal's. It's
Well,
just
I don't like to hurt
fascinating.
people's feelings, and he's been very respectful.
Yeah.
And he's showering us with money. Like
He's also showering my friends with money, so what am I supposed to do?
Oh,
True.
True.
He hasn't
showering
given me...
Schmeckle with money.
Yeah, Schmeckle.
Yeah, Schmeckle.
Not
Schmeckle's
me.
I don't know what he calls him.
Schmeckle's,
He's gonna
Schmeckle's
pull.
not doing a goddamn thing, and he's making a killing on the stream.
Not me, the person with the disabled kid.
Oh wait, no, I
using
think this
people
money's
in
going
order
to
to get.
Samajo.
Yeah.
So keep it coming.
Yep.
Schmeckle's not getting this money. This is Samaj money.
It's all going to the Smash.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
Isn't this going to Smosh?
For
Yeah.
terrible events that happened, and yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I'll be extra cute. Boop, 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 ba-doop.
Oh my God!
Jesus
Will somebody
Christ.
shoot
Betty
Opal?
Boop!
Will somebody please fucking shoot Opal already, please?
No,
That was adorable.
we want our door. I like my squeakers. Leave her alone.
Phoenix,
I need to be cute.
You know,
so Smosh will
Schmeckle,
get some
something's
extra
gonna come
cash.
out here real soon.
Phoenix, I
All
want
of
a
you in your
Steyr
place about
Og.
how we feel about Opal's role in the cunt stream. You were all screwing up Opal's role in the cunt stream. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not completely
We're
negative as a
look, it's
person.
not us, it's the chat. Come on.
Everybody loves me. I am so awesome today.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Opal.
she's lovable.
You get one episode. You get one show.
See,
It's just
You
like
get the
Nick.
love.
Heaven help you if you ever tweet any more of your cooking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because we'll be on you like flies on shit.
Opal should really do some voice acting. I'm actually trying to do voice acting, but I don't have a mic, so it all sounds like shit. But I've been in it.
Just save up some money.
Opal should go into porn. That's another suggestion in the chat.
I've been into a couple of cartoons, and that was fun.
What?
Opal should do porn. No, because I'm monogamous.
What cartoon?
Scabbers the squirrel. I play a bat. I'm really cute.
In what?
Scaggles the squirrel.
Oh, Scaggles. Okay.
Yeah, I play a bat. My audio sounds like shit compared to everybody else.
Well, I mean, eventually just save up some money, and whenever Blue Yetis come on sale, just buy one.
Yeah,
I think you just doxed yourself.
Opal should do ASMR. Well, okay, if anybody wants to help me write an ASMR script, that'd be cool. I'm more of an artist, I'm not a writer.
Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers.
I could just go boop 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 for an hour.
There is a chick who does ASMR on Twitch. All she does is click her fingernails against from bottles.
I could get some lotion and make a squishy sound.
Yeah, that is literally all this chick does. The one of those sad thing? This chick was making like a couple $1,000.
Who's fapping? Somebody's fapping. It sounds. Somebody's furiously fapping.
The fap sound is such an incredible sound.
Shut up. Oh my god, everybody shut up.
It's like sloppy joes on a wet sidewalk.
Yes. I like the sound of it.
I fucking hate all of you. Everyone's getting muted.
I could do this for an hour.
Spank your monkey.
Jesus Christ.
Irate, you told me this.
I could just do this for an hour and make money. Oh,
Yes, you could.
I put way too much lotion on my hands.
Everyone in the chat, press 1 if you're fapping to irate prostate.
You
An
can
ASMR
write
video.
a book about your twin sister. Whisper seductively. Welcome to the ASMR channel. I'm going to help you feel good and relax.
Feel really good.
This is worse than tripping.
You go to sleep.
I'm going to make sure you feel extra good today.
Oh my god.
I think we're creeping
Can you
out.
squeak?
Yeah,
Squeak, Opal.
you can fill a very specific niche in the phone sex industry, Opal.
Yeah.
Can you do the boo boo badoo? You sound like you sound like her.
Boop, 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 boop.
There you go. That was good.
Eddie Boop. Good shit.
Opal, a professional hentai voice actor.
There has to be something else that happened today besides fucking Logan Paul. God damn, that's all I'm seeing.
Oh
All right,
my God,
here's
fucking
what-
Logan Paul.
Here's what's up. So, what do you think's gonna come out of the burnt down trailer park this year?
Same shit.
Same shit.
Same shit, different names.
Yep.
Not much really changed over there, so you know.
You
If
think
I
they're
had,
just gonna pull in some new trailers and set back up?
They're gonna
Zach
try
is
to
talking shit on Facebook. He's
We
fucking
may,
Guys, we have a
everybody.
super chat.
Yeah.
We have a super
Okay.
what, do you want to read it, Opal?
even if Opal went into porn or sexual ASMR, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't jack it to the girl who broke my heart and crushed my soul.
Oh Jesus.
I need a cigarette.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, American Phoenix.
I'm sorry, I'm really monogamous. I'm not really interested in anybody else right now.
All right, we're gonna start wrapping it up here, guys. So if anyone has any last comments or last things they want to say before we end the stream,
Spiders from Mars.
He
played it left hand.
What are you
Took
singing?
it too far.
I think that was Irish.
Everybody
The
subscribe
special
to
man.
Irate Prostate's new ASMR channel.
Yes.
Sexually liberating.
Please make
everyone.
it. Please, irate prostate, make that a thing. Do an ASMR channel.
Oh,
I'm
God.
down. That'd be great.
I can do one in this. I can do one in this voice. I just talk like this. Actually, I need my different. I got such a good microphone.
Do an
I can't use it.
ASMR stream.
We've
and
went this
do
far.
an Alex
Someone's
Jones
gonna ask
ASMR
Opal to
stream.
moan and say,
how-
"Oh yeah, I like it."
You know what? Maybe
Exactly,
someone should do.
gay frogs and shit. It's like awesome stuff.
Alex Jones ASMR.
Deep
That would
state
be
is
fucking
gonna try
brilliant.
to overthrow the president.
Opal
It's
is
gonna be all fucked
adorable.
up.
You know what? Maybe we should do like a whole. Someone should set up a channel
Oh,
and have it just be ASMR and have someone new every day do
somebody,
a video.
Right up
Opal
in
and
the chat
Elizabeth
says Opal.
Typel.
Yeah.
God, in 2 Girls, 1 Cup. No!
somebody said, Paige said, "I hope my antidepressants help make me forget Opal's voice.
Oh.
You'll never be able to forget my voice.
And I guess
I'm always gonna be with you."
the one thing we learned from the stream is, don't take your kids to a sex shop.
No, God,
No.
Please don't.
No.
Yeah,
Please don't do that.
That's
No,
fucked.
no, God.
That's just
no.
stupid shit. Let your kids
Absolutely.
be kids as long as they can be kids. Don't
Yeah.
give them fucking helmets for their bicycle. Let them fall down. Let them get their. You know what? And don't let them in the house if they're crying with cuts and shit. Tell them to put dirt on it and go play some more. That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay, maybe put the helmet, but you know.
Man,
All right,
fell on my
guys.
head plenty.
Well, we're going to leave you with that. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Tune in next time for the Cunt stream. Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.